First, we're gonna have the maid of honor, the sister of our bride. Big round of applause for Ashley Clark.
I'm already crying. I'm worse than you now. All right. So I'm Ashley. I'm Jaclyn's sister. What? Oh. Yeah, stop coaching me. So we are 5 years apart. And so when it wasn't until I think I got to college and she was in high school, we actually became very, very close growing up. It was always arguing of stealing clothes and annoying each other or telling on each other for anything. um, but I remember the first time that she said she met this guy named Trey, and it was like a month later, and she tells us, "Hey guys, I'm going to Hawaii for Thanksgiving." And I was like, "What? You're going to Hawaii?" And it was like, "You only know this guy for like a month, so you're either crazy or maybe you really like this guy." I don't know. Yeah, maybe both. And then it was a couple weeks later, and our family was going to Wisconsin for a Green Bay Packer game, and we booked. Look at my mom. We planned this trip months in advance. Todd is always like the one that books these trips in May and is like, "Are we going? What's going on?" And it's like 20 plus people, and it's a big deal. And the week of, Jaclyn tells us Trey is coming to Green Bay. He booked the and it was literally the week of, and he purchased his flight, he had a room, and I was like, okay, maybe he's crazy now, or he really likes my sister. And I just remember meeting him for the first time, and I thought that I just knew already, like I saw how he looked at my sister, and my sister looked at him, and I just knew it was meant to be. And then I met his family, and they're very family oriented, and they're a great family as well. And I was like, this solidified, at least for me, that this is the real deal. And the other cool part about them meeting was Andrea was the one that introduced them. And now they're sister-in-laws. um, I just wanted to thank Jill and Steve for raising such a gentleman that treats my sister the way she deserves to be treated. And I'm so happy for you guys. And I'm excited for you to be a wife, an aunt and uncle to my baby girl. You guys are already great. Aunt and uncles to baby Nash. And I can't wait for you to start your own family. And I wish you many years of love, happiness, and I'm just so happy for you guys. So get to baby making. Cheers to that. I love you. I love you too.
Thank you. Big round of applause for Ashley. Now coming to this side of the table, put your hands together for our best man, the brother of our groom, Drew Durasset.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Drew, Trey's older brother. I'd like to first thank everyone for coming tonight in celebration of Trey and Jaclyn's special day. A very big thank you to my mom and dad, Steve and Jill, and Veronica and Clevin Clark for making this night possible for Trey and Jaclyn. To see all these people here tonight who have traveled from all over the country is a testament to love and support Trey and Jaclyn have had beginning their journey together. Growing up, Trey and I have always been very close. When Trey was little, he was the life of the party, full of energy, laughter, and oftentimes a lot of mischief. And honestly, not much has changed. But he had this quiet side to him that always made you a little nervous because you never knew what he was thinking or what he was going to do. For example, when Trey's about 2 years old, he was standing on my parents' front yard, nothing but jeans, boots, and a cowboy hat, and no shirt. He was holding the water hose when an elderly couple started walking by, who frequently walked by our parents' house. As they got closer, Trey slowly held the nozzle up, pointed it right at him, had that look in his eye that we all know he has, and when they got close enough, sure enough, he unleashed on him. He knocking the lady back into her husband. When he realized what he did, he immediately dropped the hose, and exact words he muttered was the phrase, "oh shit," and he ran into the house. I think then my parents knew they had themselves a handful. When we were young, Trey and I did everything together, whether it was practicing baseball in my dad's shop, where I'd skip baseballs off concrete floors and him trying to catch them with no gear on, or sneaking in the garage with Papa, where he'd give us his pipe and sips of beer, only get caught by Nana, and my dad hitting us ground balls on the tennis court and yelling at me when I'd miss one, and Trey crying because he wasn't being yelled at the same way. He was always right there with me, and that's something I look back on and laugh and give thanks that I was able to share in those memories with my brother. As close as we were, we had the typical relationship brothers have. We'd fight, argue, and 5 minutes later, everything was fine again. It was easy to take for granted the fact that he was your younger brother and always would be there until... A November night about 7 years ago. Trey and I were living in Nashville. It was about a Sunday night. We had went to dinner, and we'd come home, and he had gotten in the shower, and I was sitting on the couch watching a game or something. And all of a sudden, I heard a big, loud noise, and so I said something, and no answer. So I went to the bathroom door. No answer again. Finally, after 3 times, I busted the door open. Trey was laying there and having what I know now is a seizure. Immediately called 911, where they took him to the hospital. I remember following the ambulance to the hospital in my truck and calling my parents. And immediately after, I broke down. And you realize that something you take for granted is something you shouldn't be taking for granted. Not only is your brother, but is your best friend. Jaclyn, you have yourself a man in Trey that most search their whole lives for and never find. He's loyal as they come. He gives his shirt off his back to help the person next to him. He's brutally honest. He cares, and sometimes too much. A lot of times people will say that younger brothers always look up to their older brother. And while I hope that he's looked up to me in some way, I look up to the man he's become. To the Clark family, I thank you for being so accepting and loving of Trey and his commitment to Jaclyn. Jaclyn and Trey is truly lucky to have you in his life. Because of the love you show him day in and day out, he's a better man because of it. If I can offer the two of you advice on this journey you started today, it's to enjoy the little things, cherish these moments, because you're both about to be in store for the most special moments of your life here tonight. I don't say this near enough, but I love you both. I wish you nothing but happiness and success in your marriage, and Andrea and I are always here for you. Cheers to Jaclyn and Trey.
That was a really good speech. Big round of applause for Drew. That speech, got a little part of me too. Next, if we can have the father of the groom, Steve Durasset, if we can have him make his way up. Can we have you get behind them?
That's a hard speech to follow, so I had to do something to lighten the mood. I hope you believe that. First of all, I want to thank all of you for coming tonight, making this such a special night for Trey and Jaclyn. I'd like to thank all our friends and family from coming all over the country here tonight. I want to thank Kevin and Veronica for giving us such an amazing young girl here for Trey and to be our daughter-in-law. Yeah, and he's stuck, or you guys are stuck with him, so. Just want to thank everybody for making this such a memorable night. It's really important to Jill and I. I'd like to thank a few people, Tim and Patty Gallus, for having such an amazing place here for them to have this wedding. I'd like to thank my little cousin Derek for officiating the wedding. He had to leave, his baby was sick, but I want to thank him. I'd also like to thank my lovely daughter-in-law here, Andrea, for introducing Trey and Jaclyn. Although I'm not sure how that was meant, but I think that she set him up so that she didn't have to go to the ball game with Drew by herself, who is also known as Mr. Excitement. So, but it worked out, and we appreciate it. Also want to thank Lorraine Stockman and Mary Martinez for all their centerpieces. I want to thank my cousin Patty for helping with the speech, which probably won't be too good by the time I'm done. But I'd also like to thank my wife for all that she's did for this wedding and to make it special for Trey and Jaclyn. I really appreciate it. Trey, your mom and I are very proud of you. You're very loyal, compassionate, honest, and always know how to make us laugh. There's never a dull moment around you. We're amazed at the young man you become, and we admire you every day. And Jill wrote this on all these pages too, so. And I have to keep turning pages because they're such big font so I can see. Wow. It's getting old. Jaclyn, you look beautiful tonight. We welcome you into this wild ass family. I think you already know that. Our lives have changed a lot since we met you. We've had a lot of great times, great vacations, and great dinners and things together. And we look forward to a lot more and a lot of babies. You need to follow Andrea's lead here. So with that said, I'd like to propose a toast to the two, to Trey and Jaclyn. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for holding the light there. Big round of applause for Steve. Next, we would like to invite the father of our bride, Kevin Clark. Don't trip over the light. Can you give that to him? Thank you.
All right, this is going to be interesting. I got the same font as Steve does on his paper, and I'm just going to wear glasses. I'd like to welcome everyone to this beautiful occasion. And then for those of you who don't know me, who I am, I'm Kevin, Jaclyn's father. I'd like to thank everyone that to attend this beautiful occasion. I want to thank the family and friends for making the journey to be here. We have family all the way from Wisconsin, San Juan, Southern California, Arizona. It's just amazing that you guys are here and made that journey with us. So thank you so much. I want to give a special thanks to Steve and Jill, Trey's parents, for being such a huge part of making this wedding what it is. None of this would be possible without them. To my beautiful wife, she's amazing. Thank you for always being there, there to nurture and support and guide and navigate our family through life. I couldn't do this without you. I love you more than you know. Okay, now for the hard part. Officially handing over my precious daughter. Jaclyn, I love you. You are such a special person. You are so loving, caring, warm-hearted, beautiful, and talented. You have filled my heart in so many ways I can't even begin to tell you. Now it's time has come for you to share all these incredible attributes with your new husband. I couldn't be happier that you found someone like Trey to share them with you. I love you so much, and I'll always be there for the both of you. Trey, welcome to the family. Yeah. I hope you're ready for it. We're one hell of a bunch, but that comes with a lot of love and support. I'm very excited to finally have a son in my family, and I have to say, I can see why Jaclyn has fallen in love with you. You are a loyal, stand-up guy with a strong work ethic. I've seen how you support Jaclyn and attend to her every need. I can't be prouder to have you in her life and in our lives as well. I would like to share a little piece of advice with you guys, and remember to always remain best friends, share your feelings, and be open with each other. I wish you, Trey, and you, Jaclyn, a very happy, healthy, successful future together. Everyone, let's raise our glasses and celebrate this union of Trey and Jaclyn Drossett. Salute. Let's get this party going. Ashley's going to talk again.
I'm done.
Big round of applause for Kevin Clark. And we wouldn't be here without our beautiful couple. Big round of applause for the newly wedded DeRossetts. Next, we're gonna have Trey say a few words. Let's see if how that goes.
What? Huh? Shut it. Okay. Terrible at public speaking. Terrified of it, actually. We just want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Like Kevin said, we had people from all over, from Washington, LA, San Francisco, New York, Wisconsin, everywhere. And we appreciate it more than you know. Everybody being here, just celebrating us. We're not the kind of people that really like the spotlight. We're not. I'm not a fan of all of this. I just rather drink and enjoy it. But here we are. So thank you. But most importantly, thank you to our family and our friends that helped make everything possible tonight. Mostly our parents. Not only tonight, but everything you have done for us from the day we were born. We appreciate it more than you know, and we are grateful to have such a great night. And let's drink and have some fun. That's about it. Cheers.
If we can all raise a glass, we need everyone to raise a glass. Make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. Trey and Jaclyn Durasset. And also for some babies.